welcome to American Truck Simulator. And as you can see, we are doing a mod showcase of a brand new mod. This one is by Mark Modding. It's kind of an interesting modder. I'll have his link down in the description. I'll add it. But this truck mod is very cool. There's a whole bunch that we picked up, including a trailer, which I assure you guys you'll love. So if you guys like this mod video and you guys want to see more of Mark Modding's trucks, let me know in the comments down below. But without further ado, let's jump into this amazing mod. This is the Cascadia Legacy Sleeper. And this is probably a truck that you guys will probably see on the channel. Now, this goes for the 2018 up into the 2022 models. So there's no 5th gen Cascadia Legacy Sleepers. This one's for the 2022 and older Cascadia. Actually, between 2018 and 2022, this truck is based off of. And let's jump into the customization and see what we got in this mod, because I'm super excited. So let's fire this thing up. We have a bone stock plain Jane engine. Again, this truck's bone stock at the moment. We will be hauling with a trailer. But first we gotta customize this thing and show you all the customization features. Now, if you guys do know, as we hop up into the camera. So as we head in to the truck, this is what the inside looks like. You can see the back. We'll get into all that, but first let's just jump on in to customization. So let's go with the service depot. This thing's brand new, so nothing too crazy, so we could just leave that as it is. But say hello to the 2022 Cascadia Legacy Sleeper. As you can see, the Freightliner badge in the back. And as you can see, the day cab things. This is the Legacy Sleeper. So, very, very cool. We're going to go based off of the Legacy Sleeper, but you could change the cabs, which is very cool. Very nice. A lot of the Legacy mods, you can't really change the cab. So that's a big, super thing. Big thing that I like about the Legacy Sleepers. And you have a bunch of these chassis. This goes for the 46 inch, 32 inch, small cab, and then short and day cab stuff. Engine wise, we were running a Detroit diesel, 600 horsepower. We're going to go with the Cummins engine. And it completely is whatever. This is the bone stock engine. You have 600 horsepower, but you could add whatever engine you want. Integrated drivetrain, stuff like that. We're going to go with the X15 Cummins engine, 605 horsepower. You know me. I love my 18-speed truck transmissions, so we're gonna go with a 18-speed Eden Ultra Shift. Here's the inside cabin. Now this thing is heavily modified and detailed. And when I mean heavily modified, I mean, yes, you could change, I believe, the seats, add some things and stuff. Super sick. I do like this truck over the W900 Legacy mod, also known as the Kenworth Long mod. I don't know. I just like this type of thing, and then you could change the infotainment screen from a 2018 or 2017 to a 2020 and up, which is very cool. One thing that I do want to see is the addition of the 5th gen, so like the cameras and stuff. That would be super sick add on to the future. But we're gonna go with the Elite Gray. This is very cool. Paint jobs. We have a bunch of paint jobs. We have black stripes. Paintable. Limited paint job. Custom paint job. You change that. Do legacy. Swirls. Blue. We got the camper type of thing, and then we got that. Very interesting indeed, and custom paint job color, which you can change to red and stuff. We're gonna go with a maroon color like that. That's a badass color. Accessories. We're gonna start with the exterior. As you know me, and you know the channel, we love going from the front to the back on the American Truck Simulator trucks. So first off, we got two things. We got plastic and paint. There's the paint, and there's the plastic for the aero dam. We could put an oversized load banner on this thing. Classic oversized load for long haul distances. We have a bunch of front bumpers to choose from. Plastic arrow with fog lights, arrow 2020, painted in chrome. Yeah. And we got painted IDs with side skirts. Interesting. Very. So you got base model with fog lights and side skirts. We're gonna go with the base model paint with fog lights and everything. I think that is a pretty cool divine device. 2 headlight options, standard and DRL. Front grills. Right now we're running the Elite Chrome, Elite Extra. Interesting. Okay. And then we got painted, which, my opinion, looks kind of weird. we're gonna go with the chrome. I think that's pretty sick. Classic hood mirrors. You guys know Cascadias. They have the two options, standard and chrome elite. I do like the chrome mirrors. I think we could paint the mirrors as well. Yeah, we can. Which is kind of interesting because once you change the paint job or change something of the truck, you can't paint the mirrors, which is very interesting. I don't know if that's a bug. We'll have to see. But again, this is a new modder that came out with this truck, so nice to have a new modder in our arsenal of American Truck Simulator mods. If you guys like what you see, he has a bunch of others, and I am a proud supporter of his. He does have a subscription on Patreon as well, so you can keep up to date with new trucks. He's currently working on a brand new, from the ground up, legacy truck, which is super sick. So if you guys want me to check that thing out, hit a follow. If you like the content. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. We'll get into the interior as well. Mirrors we're gonna keep as chrome to match the front hood mirrors. Let me know if you guys like this. Anyway, we're gonna roll with those mirrors. Sun visors, we have a handful of sun visors. So we have the standard, which is clean slated, nothing to block you from the sun. We have custom, which is like a little drop down plus visor. Looks very, very badass. I like that a lot. Maybe too big for my liking. But very, very cool. We got the chrome stripe. We have the chrome custom chrome sun shield. We have the standard sun shield, which is like the extension for arrow, which goes up and over like that, which is pretty sick. Don't know if it's the same for the custom. I say let's go with the custom. It looks badass and stuff. Alright, cool. So far, looking mean. I like it a lot, actually. Can't tint the windshields or the windows. I wish we can. That would be a very, very cool add-on. SCS. Add tinted windows that we could tint our windows for like pictures and stuff. That would be super sick. Like have different tints, 5%, 75%, or 50 or limo. I mean, that would be pretty sick. And stuff like that. That would be pretty cool. But anyway, we got the horn adapters. So this video is going to be a little bit longer than normal. We have a bunch of horns. And yes, this is not, this has its own sound fix mod built in, but to the truck, which is very cool. We do have the sound fixes add-on, so that's why we have this. But this legacy horn is the mod's own sound fixes and stuff like that. Very, very cool. $1 million train horn. Interesting. Could make this a $1 billion truck. Since we're driving a legacy, we're gonna do the legacy horn. Which those horns are made for this truck. Light bar or beacons. You could add beacons for oversized loads. Very, very cool. Different types of variants. Choose from. Very sweet. We have the Christmas tree of trucks, if you know what I mean by that. Which means we could add a bunch of lights to the truck. Super sick. We're gonna go with those. I think that's pretty sick. You can go up to the sleeper, which we're probably not gonna do. Moving on to the top of the sleeper, you could add a AC vent and a rear wing, which sadly you cannot paint. So we're gonna go with no rear wing. It still looks pretty good. Alright, moving to the back of the truck, we could add lights. Could add a headache rack. Which I wish this headache rack was smaller so we could actually have the rear lights added, but it is what it is. Can't change that. And then we also have dual exhaust if you like that type of style. I'm not a too big fan of that, but I do like the option for a headache rack on these trucks. A whole bunch of fenders for the rear wheels, the rear tandems. We have plastic paint, chrome guard number 2, chrome guard 3. That's very 45-degree angled. We're gonna go with a chrome or paint. Let's go with that paint. I think paint would look pretty sick. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. Custom chrome. Oh yeah. That is looking good. I like that. That's really badass. Alright, cool. Now we missed door handles. Painted standard paint. Or elite. We're gonna go with elite. Side skirts. So we have the exposed step, fuel tank, and storage. We have the full cover thing or the short covered. I kind of like the arrow long with this truck. Very cool. We have a chrome banner. I think that's way too much chrome, in my personal opinion. And we have side skirt flares for this thing, which is. Let me know how you guys feel about these LED lights. I like them. We're gonna use them for the video. We're gonna go elite door steps, chrome, standard, and elite. You see that up above. Change that. That's like interior bags and stuff. Very cool. We got a light panel that goes all the way around if you want to, or we could add sleeper lights to make it as a Christmas tree. Sadly, the lights don't go down the side like that. Unfortunately, which I wish they could go down the back right here, but it's whatever, or go down here. That would be pretty cool, or have lights go here and here. I mean, lots of options, but this is good for me. And you could add the chrome banners behind the background of the LED lights. Very cool. So I think that's everything with the exterior. We do have wheels and tires. Just go and put those on. You know me. John Ruda Classics. Koya Classics. The good old John Ruda Koya Classics. If we could find it. Steel Koya Classic. Koya. Koya tires, yeah. We could go with standard Alcoyas or classics. We're gonna go with the classics all the way around. I think they look badass. And then we're gonna do the Stemco center cap. That's really sick. Do you guys like the front arrow or painted? Front arrow. Painted air dam. I wonder if we could do. Oh, that's the air dam. We have painted or. Let's look up. The truck has a mustache. Okay, we'll go with that. That looks pretty good. And then we do the dome chrome. The dome chromes. The classic dome chromes. Miss those. Alright. Do that. Oh. We have arrow add-on. Right? Think we do. Where is it? Nope, that's on the Kenworth T680 next gen. Oopsies. You can go with the Elite 2020. And interior customization, we're going to go realistic settings and add on stuff. Driver report sheet. You could add the classic side mirror, which we don't need. I think I'm gonna go with fall because it's fall. with a water bottle. And then we're gonna go with... Oh, never mind. Actually, you know what? We can go with a compass. Intrusive compass. Alright, cool. I think that's that, to be honest. Alright. Got our badass Cascadia light package on this thing. Oh yeah. Nothing too crazy on the engine, but I assume that you could add Jazzy Cats. Not Jazzy Cats, different engine sound packs to this truck. You can tier it. So, I hope everyone's having a fantastic Monday. Happy Monday to you guys. If you are, a lot of people don't like Mondays. But I hope you're having a fantastic Monday. If you're watching this video to enlighten your day. High beams are on. We don't need those. Let's go and find ourselves a load to try out the brand new Cascadia Legacy mod. Hopefully there is something. Let's see. So we're in Des Moines, Iowa. Could go to DuPage. You know what? Since we're in a legacy truck, and we also have the Coast to Coast mod installed. We can't haul anything like extremely oversized because we don't have any beacons and stuff. I mean, yeah, oversized load and such. Let us see. I have my eyes set on 2 loads. This one to Minnesota and this one. Or this. Or this. But that's... Let's go with this. Alright, we're going to be taking some cars. Okay. It's literally right around the corner. Which is right down this road. Okay. Here? Nope. It's over there. This truck drives super smoothly. Like the steering inputs are very, very well done. Alright. Put those hazard lights on. Got some Ford Raptors in the window back there. Let's pick up this trailer. Go to Kansas City, Missouri, or alright. So I believe both trailers are right around the corner over here to our right there. Yep, there's our trailer. Now we have a very extremely long chassis frame. Let's see if I, no, okay, we're good. It's the one right behind us. We're in a good approach angle. Yeah. All right. About take a look. Man, that thing looks super sick. Now, if the car trailer was enclosed, it would have very, very cool SCS. If you do watch this, or anybody who is partners with SCS, that watches my videos, please add your own personal car haulers, like the racing trailers and stuff. Please add your own like style of those trailers, and that would be pretty freaking sweet. Like, that would be awesome. I know there's like mods like the 3-axle one, the 2-axle one, and such like that. We're making a left. Nobody on the road. The sun should be coming up, so we have according to our Waze map, a 2.5-hour trip as we go into the ditch here. This. You bet we got this. We got this. That's off, that's on. got this. We are professional. Come on. No. Gotta love these long. If you gotta be kidding me. No. If you gotta be kidding me. Shut up. AI, we get it. Gotta love the long extension chassis for that. Alright. Let's try this again. Make it left out of here. This one's gonna be quite a late one and quite a long video. Again. So this actually has like the realistic length of swing. Because I'm driving it like it's a normal tractor trailer, you know what I mean? We have a massive extension. So it drives like a normal truck, but it isn't a normal truck. So back on the road we go. We're good on fuel. We don't need to stop. See, like right here. Like, damn, dude. And this one right here is where we make a right. So normally in a semi truck we would make that turn a lot tighter. So this does have its own realistic physics. So you could actually like feel the truck of how it makes its turns. Good on over one. Think that guy. We're on the road. 2 hours and 40 minutes till our destination. Sarah cruise control. And on our way to Nebraska. Yeehaw, Nebraska. So, if you guys have seen my latest video or edition video of American Truck Simulator of what we're going to be doing, we have the hardcore American Truck Simulator. So I know that video is kind of confusing for probably everybody that watches that video. Probably is like, man, that sounds kind of boring. Actually, I did a test this like morning of how everything's gonna work and what we're gonna do. It's actually pretty interesting. So I wrote down the same notebook that I use for our set schedules, which I haven't been really paying close attention to, and I'm sorry for all you guys. There was supposed to be a video of Race Room. Unfortunately, my computer sadly can't hold the game's update. So what that means is the game's not compatible with my computer anymore. So that means we cannot check out the latest update. So I will be needing to be buying a brand new storage add-on, probably 200 megabits bigger. I don't know what gigabytes or whatever it is. I don't even know. I'm not a huge commuter. There it is. I'm not a huge computer geek of like what specs we're running. All I know that we have a GenForce graphics. We have NVIDIA added into the computer. I know that for a fact. And NVIDIA runs for Call of Duty and Fortnite and my latest Fortnite videos that we've done. I think Minecraft as well, which also holds the plane crash series that runs completely on Nvidia, which is kind of interesting. And we'll talk about that later in this video. If you guys like the plane crash series, which will be coming back, believe it or not. If you do like that stuff, I know you guys like the shorts. A whole ton of you guys love the shorts of the plane crash series, which we'll be bringing back. So I know that we're running NVIDIA. I know that for a fact. There's also NVIDIA editor and like streaming stuff, which I'm looking into, of replacing Streamlabs, which, I mean, should be a massive upgrade. I'm looking into it. I don't know if we're going to be moving over to a new streaming software, but I'm looking into different options. Because honestly, I don't want to be live streaming all the time, if you know what I mean. Like, I made a in-person car vlog of my car, and let's see. Yeah, so I made a in-person car vlog, and that was our latest video, which I do have some updates of my car, if you guys do like that type of video stuff. There will be a new vlog coming to the channel as well. Ooh, massive loading in the city. Let's go on over one, because I know we're getting off here. So what did we just hit? I have no idea what we just hit, but this will be on over. But that was my last video that we did, was my in-person car vlog. So again, Race Room is not compatible with my computer, which I will be getting more storage space here pretty soon. I did look into getting a capacitor, a storage capacitor that plugs into one of the USB drives here on the computer. We have massive traffic. And massive traffic. Which is perfect. Which means we get to talk some more about... We have New York City happening. The traffic backed up for miles. Classic. Classic, classic. Road rage type of stuff. We're gonna let these guys in. You guys go. Construction. Go, bro. Come on. Well, honk at me. I'm letting you go. I'm literally letting you go, bro. Okay. I was being a nice person. Guess not. Alright. Well, we gotta go around. We're supposed to go that way, but it's not letting us go that way. Actually, you know what? We can go this way, underneath. Make a U-turn at the next exit. I mean, that makes pretty sense. But yeah, so I'll be making a vlog about my car. I have a big story, a lot of possible good and bad news as well, and I'll be making a vlog about that. So stay tuned for a vlog. I mean, I'm dipping my feet into different areas of content to see what everybody likes here on the channel. We are sticking with American Truck Sim and Racing Simulator as well. Sim Racing. Quite a few of you guys do like the simulator games, like Food Simulator. That's probably going to be a no-go here on the channel. We're actually going to be making... The navigation is trying to get us back to the road that's closed down, which we're not going to do. We're going to make a U-turn. So we're going to go to the left, then make another left, and go straight down where we came. This is going to be a pain in the butt to get out of because we got cars, think a few more trucks and vehicles. Or these guys are like, dude. Thank you. Sorry to block traffic. We got cars here. You guys are legends. What? They're not always that nice. They're not always that nice. Not like that. They never let me in. Are you guys letting me in? You guys are legends. Peterbilt man, you're the best. Thank you, G. Shout out to that Mercedes SUV that tried letting us in, but we were being nice. They stopped for us, we stopped for them, we let them go, and all was on our merry way. So if you guys want to see more of like this this mod review type of stuff of Mark's Modding, that's the name, I'll add the website for the actually I'll link his Patreon. I don't know if I could link the website. It's kind of hard to get to. It's kind of confusing. So you either have to go through the web, you could buy, or there's 2 free mods to download. But you have to pay for this truck. You have to pay for the Peterbilt as well. Or is it free? I don't know. But I think there's one. I think the Peterbilt mod is free. This one's pay where. The few others are pay where, I believe. And you also have trailers by Mark Modding that are actually amazing. I have one trailer of his. We are tailgating this SRT Hellcat. Okay, this is a very very interesting way of getting to our destination. There goes the street lights turned off. Yeah, this has realistic swing, dude. This has its own physics model. Just awesome. If you like that type of stuff. Which is very cool. And I believe we're in Springfield? Yeah, we're in Springfield. So if you guys recall, believe there's a gas station right there. Yep. Thumbnail video. I know we were supposed to been talking. We haven't really got a thumbnail for the video. Thumbnail video. There it is. But yeah, so we got our thumbnail. Kind of interesting one. We'll do another one as well. We have the green light? Yeah, we do. Okay, we're good. Just double checking. But if you guys recall, of the Springfield, the CFI delivery to Springfield, we actually stopped here at this gas station and we witnessed a crash. Is it here? No. Well, we're in Springfield, near Springfield, I'm guessing. I'll let these cars go. We have to take this wide. Oh, Mr. Cadillac. Jump in the Cadillac. Gotta put some miles on it. Go. Okay. And, oh, that one's gonna be a sharp turn. Okay, we got some cars coming. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna let all these cars go. Don't honk at me. I'm gonna honk back, dude. I have to make this thing quite wide. Relax. Peterbilt letting us? Oh, nope. Peterbilt's not letting Cascadia. Not Peterbilt. Stop honking, bro. Okay, one more car. Two more cars. There we go. We have to take this wide. It has its own. Let's see. The car was not behind us. We could have made that turn, but that's all on him. Alright, we have made it to our destination. Let's see where they want us. Our customers expecting. Yeah. It's right here. Do some outside action for you guys. So we get to park the. This is gonna be an interesting drop off. The drop off? Are you insane? Okay. Make sure that we're good in line. Pull straight. Haven't tested out the off-road capabilities or the physics for this truck. Watch out for the shipping container. Nope. Nope. We've missed. The lines. Sharper turn in. Probably around here. Nice. We are using Frosty's fall mod. If you guys know Frosty's winter weather mod, we're using his fall mod, which changes the game for 1.56. I feel like we're gonna hit the wall of the building. Ooh! Holy, dude, that is close. Dang on, I gotta take a look at this. Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, that is professional truck driving. That's why there's not that many. I could be wrong. That's why there are rare times of legacy sleepers being used in the United States. These trucks are mainly used for long haul distances, like for moving, long distance heavy hauls, cross country trucking, and if you're away from home for years on end, you have your own personal house, technically, or you get kicked out while trucking. But that's why you see a bunch of like, and it's not just moving and stuff, like auctions, like the big ones, Barrett Jackson, Scottsdale, Supplevy's auction down in Pebble Beach. Monterey Car Week, Monterey, California. Monterey Car Week, yeah. Car shows, SEMA events, and stuff like that. You'll see these legacy trailers. Very rarely are there these type of trucks or a Mack. They're mainly 100% guaranteed to be W900 and the 379. I mean, there's a few handful of these trucks, but the 379, 389 platforms are popular of the Legacy class. W900, aka the W900L, which is the long variant. And so on and so forth. But anyway, very cool indeed. I gotta say, I do love the brand new graphics of the farm. There it is, of the fall for 1.56. And look at that cloud. It keeps getting better. Like, all SES needs to do is improve their clouds, I feel like. Because that looks super realistic. But anyway, guys, that is this. We've made it to the drop off. In that case, parking brake on, off. There we go. Truck off. Hop outside. And we could move the trailer. We got an excellent. So no lates. Maximum amount of pay, $600 as a bonus. We made $16,000 plus $600. Such like that. Super sick. Level 452. Almost to the level 553. So, looking good. And we got our bonusy chart, which we're not going to mess around with. Yada yada, you know. But anyway, guys, let's fire this thing up. Let's make good amends right here. And wrapping things up over here. So we dropped the trailer off. Here at the place. Let me know what you guys want to see more of. Mark's modding trucks, like the Freightliner Legacy. There's a whole bunch of others. There's a brand new truck that he's building from the ground up, which I'm super excited for. I actually said it in this video. But anyway, guys, let me know if you guys want to see more mod showcases like this here on the channel, and I will catch you guys later in the next one. Peace. Take care.